Good morning, Cavaliers. I'm Bea Sensi. And I'm Alejandra Perez. With the holiday season in full swing, today's episode celebrates the faces of Gables, the people who make our campus feel connected, supported, and brighter this time of the year. We've got stories from students, highlights of teachers getting recognized by the Cavaliers, plus sports and weekend weather updates to get you ready for the days ahead. So Bela, what do you say we go to the intro? Let's get this Friday started. You're watching Good Morning Gables. We're starting off with a Cavalier who's grown up here at Gables. Jasmine isn't just starting her journey, she's continuing a legacy. With her mom teaching English here, Jasmine has been walking these halls as a little Cavalier before ever getting her first ID. Here's Vivian with the story.
Most freshmen step onto this campus for their very first time at 14. But for Jaslyn, these gates aren't new. They're where her story began, back when she was a little Cavalier right here at Coral Gables Senior High.
The growth, I mean, she's become very independent. She has a strong personality in the sense that, she knows what she wants. But I think that those are qualities, thinking back, that she had also when she was little. Like, she always knew what she wanted and that was it. But it's very, like I said, nostalgic.
Before she ever took a high school exam, Jaslyn was learning her ABCs on this very campus, the same sidewalk she now crosses to class and once led her to the playground.
I grew up around here, and with every teacher planning day and the week before school and stuff like that, and I got a lot of exposure to the things that were there, and it helped me kind of make up my mind to see what I wanted to do, things that I wasn't really interested in, and things I wanted to learn more about.
For Jaslyn, every step on this campus carries history. Her preschool teacher, Miss Baez, remembers her curiosity as a little girl, but now Jaslyn is the one who is shaping what these hallways feel like for others.
I love to show them their old pictures. I have a ton of pictures of them, and I have a ton of their yearbooks, and I'm like, remember when you were this age? But I just love seeing them grow, and I love seeing how they're still the same kid, just older, and they've taken what we've taught them here with them from when they were little to now, and then they remember us. If they remember the program, they're like, oh, I remember being in this room, and oh, I remember doing this. I just feel like I'm old as well, but I love seeing all my kids. I think about 4 or 5 of them right now that are in high school.
Her curiosity now shows in clubs too, from IBHS, where she joined Cav Camp and celebrated her big win with her mom, to Cavs Connect, where she channels her love for storytelling.
Just in freshman year, I've already been interested in things like IBHS, and I'm in Cavs Connect, and I hope to continue with those for the next 4 years.
Her journey is more than just milestones. It's about growth. Watching the little girl who once played here become the young woman she is today fills her family, especially her mom, with quiet pride.
Nothing. I'm proud of you. I can't believe I'm crying. And this is the only thing in life that gets me emotional. My child. That's it.
Not many students can say that they've grown up at Coral Gables Senior High. For Jaslyn, this campus isn't just a part of her story, it is her story. For Gables Live, I'm Vivian Pritchett reporting.
Just like Jasmine, there are other Cavaliers who've grown up here who've experienced the true sense of community that makes our schools so special. Next up, we're highlighting students recognizing teachers who have made a difference, and their actions are just as heartwarming. Let's take a look.
Hey, Miss Kylie. I just wanted to call here and say thank you so much for being such an amazing support system. I know I came in as a pretty crazy freshman, and I'm leaving as still a crazy senior. But thank you for making it the best 4 years that I could have asked for. I'm going to miss you so much. You are genuinely one of the closest people in my life. Okay, so I hate you. Do you know how much I've had to put up with? And actually, I love you so much. And I'm your number one defender. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Gonzo. Thank you for being you. I've known you since I was a freshman in your inquiry skills class, and I'm now a senior, both your aide and in your English period. And of course, Highlights has been a major part of my high school career. You've taught me how to advocate for myself, to balance kindness with boldness, and just overall how to exist in this world. And I couldn't be more grateful for you, and I couldn't be more excited to have somebody to rely on like you.
Okay. Hazel, you are absolutely amazing, and I would be totally okay with you stealing my children. You are the sweetest, the greatest, and I would be nothing here without you.
I've known Miss Chase for 4 years now, ever since I was a little freshman. Not the senior, so it's kind of sad to look back, but she is probably the sweetest person I know at this school. And not only do I look at her as a mentor now, but also one of my best friends.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What am I? Girl. Thank you. Feel the same. Lucky to have had you and met you. Can't wait to see what you do next. And now I need tissue.
From thoughtful moments in the classroom to action on the fields and court, it's been a busy week for Gables athletes. Let's check in on all the highlights. Here's Blake and Alec with your weekly sports recap.
Thanks, Ale. Cavaliers had an exciting week across the board. Monday, boys soccer traveled to Miami Springs, and girls basketball headed to ATM for a non-district matchup.
Tuesday brought a try meet in the gym, as wrestling hosted Coral Reef and Hialeah Gardens, while boys basketball traveled to Southridge.
Wednesday featured a full slate. JV girls soccer and varsity girls soccer faced Ferguson, boys soccer battled American Senior, and girls basketball closed out the evening at Miami Beach.
Today and tomorrow, wrestling continues competing at the H-Town tournament, and tonight, boys basketball takes on Liney High right here at Gables.
That wraps up sports for this week. For this weekend's weather and what to expect heading into the holiday season, here's Sophie.
Thanks, Blake. Cavaliers, here's your weekend forecast as we move through the holiday season. Today brings a high of 81 and a low of 69. Mild and comfortable, perfect for any winter festivities, heading outside, or just enjoying some fresh air. Saturday heats up slightly, with a high of 83 and a low of 69. Whether you're catching a game, hanging out with friends, or just relaxing at home, the weather should stay steady and easy to enjoy. Sunday brings a high of 82 and a low of 69, with about a 45% chance of rain. So, if you're heading out to any events, you may want to keep a light jacket handy. That's your weekend forecast, Cavaliers. Enjoy the seasonal vibes, the holiday spirit around campus, and the fun, relaxing next couple of days ahead. Back to you, Ale.
Before we wrap up, we're highlighting a staff member who truly embodies Gables' spirit. Yane, one of our most dedicated security guards, is a familiar face across campus, always ready with a smile, a greeting, and support for our Cavaliers. Here's Natsumi with the story.
Some people think a school runs on bells and schedules, but at Coral Gables Senior High, the day truly begins with the people who show up before sunrise. Like Miss Gonzalez, also known as Janet, the face of the front gate who keeps thousands of students moving safely.
Yo siempre quería tener un full-time job. Y ellos me decían pronto, pronto, no te preocupes, te lo vamos a dar pronto. So, me llamaron aquí de Coral Gables. Vine a la entrevista. Cuando vine a la entrevista, me hicieron la entrevista, el Dr. Cook, que era el assistant principal, me dijo, mira, yo necesito un security responsable que venga a tiempo, porque los security aquí se duermen en los carros.
Most know her for ID checks and morning greetings, but her work goes far beyond that. Long after the hall's empty, she's still here, cleaning, walking the grounds, and preparing the campus for a new day. Without Janet, this school wouldn't be as safe, and it simply wouldn't be clean enough to function.
On paper, she's a security guard, but in reality, she does way more than that. She does anything that this school needs, just as any assistant principal or an administrator would do. She's a security guard when we need it, a custodian when we need it, a counselor when we need it, a mom when we need it. She's absolutely part of the fabric that makes Coral Gables a very, very special place.
For Janet, this job is also personal. After losing her husband, work became her safe haven, the place where she could keep going, keep providing, and keep supporting her 2 kids. Every shift is an act of strength.
A mí, lo que la gente no entiende es que de verdad yo hago mi trabajo porque a mí me gusta mi trabajo. A mí, los fines de semana, a veces si me llaman y yo nunca sé decir que no al trabajo. Nunca, porque, por ejemplo, ahora si el señor Balboa me dice, Janet, ¿tú pudieras venir este domingo? Y yo siempre lo voy a decir que sí.
In a school filled with teachers and administrators, it's heroes like her who hold everything together. Because in the end, Gables doesn't run on buildings or bells, it runs on people like Janet, who keep it safe, keep it clean, and keep it alive. For Gables Live, I'm Natsumi Crow, reporting.
Thank you, Natsumi, and thanks to every student, teacher, and faculty member that continues to make Gables feel like a community, especially in this time of year. Whether you're celebrating, resting, or just enjoying the season, we hope your weekend is warm, cheerful, and full of Gables spirit.
Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next Friday with more stories around Gables campus.
Until then, you've been watching Good Morning Gables, where your Friday starts with us.